No matter how secure your system is, no matter how good your people are, when you have information, there is always a risk that the vendors, the folks you do business with, will compromise that information. And the reality is that even if it's your vendor, your business partner that caused a data breach, that compromised the information of your patients, you are the one that's obligated to respond to the incident, investigate it, notify the affected individuals when that's necessary. So however good your system is, it's very difficult as you branch out and start to do business with more and more vendors, more and more outside service providers, to really control what they do with the information that you provide to them. And whether that be a transcriptionist, whether that be a law firm, whether that be a CPA, thinking about where you send the information of your employees and your patients, who's accessing it, what they're doing with it, is something that most healthcare providers overlook. And they are under a very false impression that, well, if my vendor breaches this information, it's ultimately going to be them that's responsible for it, which is not the case. It's always the responsibility of the data owner, the initial point of intake for the information, to make things right, essentially. And you may think that the vendors you do business with will be able to pick up those costs, but a very common thing for a large breach caused by a vendor is for the vendor to suddenly go out of business and disappear. So really thinking about your supply chain, the folks you do business with, how they store, handle, transmit the information you provide to them is crucial to prevent this type of risk.